Sasha Botch made her long-awaited return to wrestling when she debuted at New Japan Pro Wrestling. Wrestle Kingdom 17. Yeah, she debuted at Wrestle Kingdom. Talk about botches, man. I botched already. But here, Sasha Banks botched before I did. So, yeah, she made her debut at Wrestle Kingdom 17. For those of you that don't know, this is like the WrestleMania of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, have I watched a Wrestle Kingdom before? I have. And I remember I watched it and Finn Balor was wrestling. This was like years and years ago. This might have been like, I think this was like in 2011 I watched Wrestle Kingdom. And don't get me wrong, there was some good matches, I guess, but it's not for me. You know, it's basically match after match after match, Japanese strong style. I'm not into the Japan style of wrestling. I'm just not. But anyway, it doesn't matter what I'm into. It doesn't matter if I like it or not. Sasha Banks has debuted at New Japan Pro Wrestling, Wrestle Kingdom 17. She comes out. She's been known now as Mercedes MONE. So it's MONE. Now, I don't get it. The announcer, when she's coming out, the announcer announced her as Monet, but the commentators announced her as Money. Either way, I don't think it's a massive deal. We get the point. Money, money. It's the same shit, kinda. Anyway, she comes out, gets a decent pop, gets in the ring. She offers her hand to Kairi Sane, who's just retained her IGP women's title, whatever it's called, for the first time. Kairi Sane shakes her hand. Sasha Banks then attacks Kairi Sane and she like spins her around, transitioning the handshake into like a gory bomb. So she's got her like in position for the gory bomb, but then she spins around again, does a 180, and she tries to turn it into like a DDT, but she just drops Kairi Sane, so Kairi Sane's already on the ground, and then Sasha Banks just like falls to the ground and like does the worst DDT you've ever seen, but Kairi Sane sells it like she was like as if she was planted, as if she's dead. Kairi Sane sold this move like she was dead, whereas the whole move was botched, and then it just looked weird. But I mean, Sasha Banks, to be fair to her, you know, she got up and pretended like the move wasn't botched. I guess that's the best thing to do, but I mean, it's one thing botching the move, but the fact that Kairi Sane has sold the move as if like she has legit been killed. She sold it like the Undertaker planted her head in the middle of the ring with like a devastating tombstone. That's the way she sold this move, and he didn't. You know, it was Sasha Banks hitting the botchiest DDT you will ever see. Then Sasha Banks gets a she gets a mic and cuts a promo. Jesus Christ, I'm accusing Sasha botching, and then I'm botching. Maybe it's contagious, but anyway, she grabs the mic, she cuts a promo, and she says, "Congratulations on making history tonight." She says she also knows a thing or two about history. Then she introduces herself as the standard, the conversation, the blueprint, and then she says she is the CEO of this women's division. Then she tells Kairi to enjoy her IWGP Women's Championship while you can, because at Battle in the Valley in San Jose, I'm going to leave you bankrupt. Bitch, you can bank on money. So there you go. You know, nice wee catchphrase. She's already getting the name across. At least she's making a catchphrase, you know. At least she's, you know, like firing home, you know, she's drilling home her new name. You know, you can bankrupt bitch, you can bank on money, you know. It might not be great, but it's something. I think Sasha Banks at least gets how pro wrestling works. I actually like Sasha Banks, apart from the fact that she's hot. And in my opinion, she has like the best body in wrestling. If even looks aside, I actually think Sasha Banks is okay. I mean, I'm not saying she's great or anything like that. I don't think there's many women that have ever been great. I don't think there's many women in wrestling today that you could call great, if I'm being honest. Like, but I think Sasha Banks is certainly good, and I think she's better than most. I would go that far. So yeah, it kind of sucks for her that she botched her debut in the Tokyo Dome. But I mean, who knows? Like, I guess she'll be back back there, and I guess that is her now officially left the WWE. But I wouldn't say she can't return, you know. I mean, Triple H will pretty much bring anyone back, and I think he's allowing WWE wrestlers to go and wrestle in other shows. I mean, Nakamura was wrestling at some Japanese event last week. I think Carl Anderson was at this event as well, so it looks like Triple H isn't doing what Vince McMahon done. You know, he's letting wrestlers go and wrestle in all these shit federations if they want. So I wouldn't say that Sasha Banks now can no longer return to the WWE. I wouldn't say that door is closed. Who knows? She could return sooner or later. But what I would say is, she is 30 now. I'm not saying she is past her prime, but let's be real, her prime is coming to an end. That is a fucking fact. If you're a woman, as soon as you hit 30, man, your value is on the decline, and rapidly. There's a reason why Trish Stratus got out at 31. There's a reason why Lita got out at 31. And I get it, you might say, well, Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch, you know, all these women are in their late 30s, approaching 40, but these women don't draw, right? These women don't matter. Nobody cares about Charlotte Flair. People fucking hate Charlotte Flair. As a woman, you're going to draw the most money. You're going to be at your most popular when you look your best. And it's just a fact that you do not look as good when you, as a woman, you do not look as good at 37 as you do when you were 27. Now, of course, if you were fat as fuck when you were 27, and then over the next 10 years, you decided to like eat properly and train properly, and like take a bit of pride in your appearance and stuff, then yes, okay, you might look better at 37 than you did at 27. But I'm just talking naturally, right? Right? I mean, Sasha Banks, she's not going to look as good in 10 years as she does now. Alexa Bliss is 30. You can already see Alexa Bliss is not as hot as she used to be. She's just not. She will never be as hot as she was back in like 2017, 2018. In my opinion, they've completely wasted Alexa Bliss's best years. But here, this isn't a video about Alexa Bliss. It's Sasha Banks' debut, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I actually like Sasha Banks, so I'm not going to go too hard on her here. But yeah, it was a bit of a botch. But I kind of expect it, you know. I mean, what else? It's New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's Sasha Banks. A botching makes it feel more realistic, in my opinion. So yeah, I've no real complaints, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Catch you in the next one. And of course, there'll be more videos coming out. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. And I will see you later on tonight. But until then, peace.